Hey y'all, I don't usually I don't usually do this, but I just felt like it. This is my particular video for AW All Out 2021, and I am so excited because I'm getting it for my birthday. So I'm really excited for that. Get my general thoughts out of the way. This card looks fantastic. I mean, there's not a single match I'm really not looking forward to. Even the QT Paul White match, which I know a lot of people aren't on board with, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, it'll probably be a short match, but I'm looking forward to it, Keith. I'm looking forward to seeing what'll go down. Um, so there's my thoughts on that. And I'm not going in order because we don't have the order of the card yet. Next up, I'm going to talk about we have the tag team final. Well, not the finals, I guess. The tag team championship match in a steel cage. It'll be the Young Bucks versus either the Lucha Bros or Jurassic Express. And I mean, no matter who wins this match, because the match is actually happening tonight to determine who goes all out to face them. Whoever wins that match, which that's going to be a great match in and of itself, but whoever wins it, it's going to be a great match. And I expect the Young Bucks to win, because they're just brilliant. And I mean, there's a reason why they are king of the best team in the world by so many. But the future, I can see it going with either one, really, especially depending on who wins the Andrade Pac match. Which spoilers, I think it's going to be Andrade. But the the Lucha Bros, they have quite a rich history with the Young Bucks. I mean, they had a tag title match at the first iteration of All Out. Yada de Smates, or whatever you call that. It was but they had a tag team Yada match. It was so great. And Jurassic Express, they don't have quite as rich history with the Young Bucks, but they have faced the Young Bucks only one other time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe two. But the one other time I remember is, I think in 2019 or 2020, they faced the Young Bucks. I don't think it was for the title, it was just a match. But these two teams match up very well with each other. I mean, obviously, the Lucha Bros have more of a history with the Young Bucks. Honestly, I'd be kind of surprised if the Lucha Bros don't win, but this is a match, as with all the matches on the card, I guess, except for Omega versus Christian and CM Punk versus Darby Allin. What I'd be perfectly content with either team winning. With either guys winning, I'd be completely content with. And that's what you want in wrestling. Well, at least that's what I want in wrestling. I want them to build it up in such a way where either avenue they go down is the right decision. It's a great avenue to go down. Um, It, we have Andrade Elio versus Pac. I think I think it goes without saying there's probably a custody of the Ultra Diana match. Because I did mention that I'd be shocked if the Ultra didn't win against Jurassic Express. Especially if Andrade is beating Pac, which I think he is, because Andrade's been angry for the Ultra to come to him, come over to his side. Andrade's fantastic, which Pac's fantastic too, but Andrade, if you want to see what I mean, watch the Triple Mega Championship match between him and Kenny Omega. It's just a thing of magic. I encourage everyone who was a wrestling fan, who is a wrestling fan, who is going to be a wrestling fan, to do yourselves a favor and watch that match, because that match to top tier performers, that's at best. And I think this is going to be a great match in its own right. Pac and Andrade are phenomenal wrestlers, phenomenal workers, and I think it's going to be awesome. And again, this is one of those matches that either avenue they go down is the right direction, and it's the right avenue to go down. We have the Women's Casino Battle Royal for the side of the Women's Championship. I don't really have a horse in this match. I mean, maybe Ty Conti will win, which would be great, because Ty Conti's fantastic too. But I don't really have a horse in this match. Not to say that I'm not interested in it, I am very interested. I just don't know who's going to win it. And sometimes that's what you want too. Where you really don't know who's going to win a match, you can't pick the horse. But we have my mind is went blank for a second, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. We have Omega vs. Kristen for the AW Championship. Impact Champion Kristen versus Omega for the AW Championship. It's pretty obvious Omega's, which that's not a bad thing, it being obvious, but I think it's pretty obvious that Omega is going to win this match. As he's stood, he's fantastic. He's the god of pro wrestling. Better than Hackett Smith, God Sphere, Hogan, and Stringer Ewart, Decker. That, Don Callis is fantastic too. This is going to be a great match. We saw it, we saw a sample of it a couple weeks ago on Dynamite. We saw a sample of it. They went one-on-one for the Impact title, which Kenny was holding at that time. But this is a very, I wouldn't say emotional match for me, but this is a match I'm looking forward to a lot. Not just for the fact that I know Kristen really wants the match. He really wanted to work with Omega. He's been thinking about all the years, what he could do with Omega, and that's just going to be great. Kristen is still one of the best, and Omega may very well be the best of all time. So it's going to be a great match. And then the main event, or what I what I would think would be the main event, CM Punk versus Darby Allin. This is going to be a great match too. Not not you, because it's been 7 years since we see Punk in an actual wrestling match, and based on what he said outside of outside of AW and inside it in promos and stuff, it seems like he's really happy in AW. He really is being in a place that respects wrestling and respects its wrestlers and just give creative freedom to a point, and it's gonna be it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great match. Darby is a great foot opponent for CM Punk, and like I say, I fully expect Punk to win, as he should. Maybe go to a time limit draw. I don't know, but I expect Punk to come out looking like $1,000,000 one way or the other. Well, that's it, and yet I'm forgetting the matches. I think I've gone through every match. I've gone through every match on the card, which which is great when you get a nice, which it's like a takeover. You get a nice, concise card, not too bloated. Not everyone's gonna be on it because not everyone deserves to be on it. But that's gonna be it's gonna be great on the. Oh, and I almost forgot. We we're probably gonna get Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander for the AW title, which is gonna be a great match too. And we might be getting, this is pure speculation, but we might be getting Malachi Black versus Cody. Personally, I don't think we are. I think Dustin may be a better fit, but we may be getting that. All in all, it is like a great card. And like I say, I am really excited. I am really looking forward to it because I'm getting it for my birthday. Got it on Fight TV. If you get pay-per-views on Fight TV most of the time, they are $20 or something, which is great. I saved a little bit of money. Of course, my parents were buying it. I saved them a little bit of money. I mean, but guys, thanks for listening to my review or my predictions, and I'll see when I see it. I'll probably be on to talk about the results tomorrow, but I do not know. Like I say, I just did this because I felt like it. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see when I see you.